I'm Cody McPhee, the founder of Blacklitefilms.
I'm Hannes Bowman, also a member of Blacklitefilms.
And you are watching the very first episode of Brutally Honest Late Game Reviews. The premise of the show is that we take games that have been out for quite some time and we review them a second time apart from all the other media. Because sometimes when a game first comes out, it...
Too much hype.
Yeah, there's just too much hype behind it, and sometimes the vision gets blurred and people might just overlook the flaws. But we're here to pick up the slack because we play games years after they've come out, after all the hype's down, and we see for what the game really is. And today's first victim is Grand Theft Auto 4.
I hate that game.
Yep.
So, remember Grand Theft Auto San Andreas?
And Vice City. And 3.
Remember how good those games were?
I remember. They were fun.
Now, Grand Theft Auto San Andreas was an amazing game. And probably the height of the PS2 in terms of sandbox games. And then the next generation came around. Bigger, better. And Grand Theft Auto 4 was announced. Shiny graphics, bigger roads. Everything seemed like it should just be paradise, right? But it wasn't. Was it?
It was not.
To start things off, Grand Theft Auto 4 maintains, for the most part, the core gameplay of previous Grand Theft Auto games, but in a kinda stripped down version of it. Things that you've come to expect in Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, such as being able to fly anywhere and jump out of airplanes and pull parachutes and ride bicycles and be able to have like an RPG-esque system where you could increase your strength.
Just remember everything that was fun about San Andreas? Well, it wasn't in this game.
Yeah, pretty much. This game took out everything that was fun in San Andreas, put in kinda awkward controls, blob missions, lack of checkpoints, which made the blob missions even more tedious. Yeah. Grand Theft Auto 4, when it first came out, had a lot of promise, and as a matter of fact, according to Wikipedia, is the highest rated game to date. Has sold millions of copies, and on Metacritic is the number 2 ranked game under that of Ocarina of Time. How does that make you feel?
Oh.
I don't think Grand Theft Auto 4 is quite up there with The Legend of Zelda.
No.
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 It's not. The game has flaws. And for it to have come out and got all the 90s and perfect hundreds that it received, well, I'm thinking maybe the game should have gotten high 70s, low 80s, I think would have been appropriate for this.
Yep. It didn't really improve anything on the games that came before it. That was my biggest issue. And it wasn't fun. Just being able to do stuff that you could in Grand Theft Auto 3, through Vice City, and then San Andreas eventually. That wasn't present in Grand Theft Auto 4. And there was really no reason for it not to be. Like, if you could do it on the PS2, why not do it on Xbox 360 and PS3?
Yeah, because having all of the features of those previous games and then to have them stripped out of the next generation of old things, it just didn't really feel right.
But it looked nice.
It did look nice. It used the Rage engine, and the Rage engine looks very nice. The graphics are nice in this. The ragdoll physics are okay. The driving is awkward as hell, though, I found. How did you find the driving?
The driving was terrible. If I wanted to drive a car that handled like real life, I would drive in real life. Yeah. I don't think there's really much more to add to that.
So,
Just it was really overhyped. We don't think it deserved the credit it got. And we think they could have done a lot better.
So, Grand Theft Auto 4, is it a bad game? Not per se, but like he said, for all the hype that it received and all the perfect scores, I don't really think it deserved that. Like I said, high 70s, low 80s, I think that would have been appropriate. And now they're making Grand Theft Auto 5. So, we'll see if
Rockstar learn from their mistakes?
Yes, we'll see if
Well,
Rockstar
then
learn from the mistakes. And see
Yeah.
how they go from that. I'm Cody.
I'm Johannes. You just watched Brutally Honest but Late Game Reviews. See you again soon.